Good evening. We invite viewers to follow the English Chinese news on the Central TV channel of Đồng Nai Province. Yesterday, acting chairman of Đồng Nai Provincial People's Committee, Võ Tấn Đức, chaired a working session with departments, sectors, localities, and consultant units to listen to the report on reviewing, supplementing, and updating the planning project of Đồng Nai Province for a period of 2021-2030 with a vision to 2050. The report at the meeting stated that so far the consultant unit has completed the planning dossier of Đồng Nai Province. However, there are still a number of issues that need to be resolved, mainly related to proposal or district to add more industrial zone to the list of industrial zone projects by 2030, to add more land use indicators for urban and rural areas, to add more land use indicators for trade and services, and etc., leading to a land use indicators exceeding indicators allocated according to Decision 326, dated March 9, 2022 of the Prime Minister. At the conclusion of the meeting, acting chairman of Đồng Nai Provincial People's Committee said that it expects that provincial planning dossier will be submitted to Provincial People's Council for consideration and approval at a meeting in mid-April 2024. Therefore, the Department of Planning and Investment must urgently collect and complete the dossier to submit to the Provincial People's Committee for a standing committee of Provincial Party Committee to review and give opinions before submitting it to the Provincial People's Council for consideration and approval. Yesterday, Comrade Nguyễn Hồng Lĩnh, member of Central Committee of Communist Party of Vietnam and Secretary of Đồng Nai Provincial Party Committee, chaired a meeting to receive and handle citizen petitions. The meeting was also attended by leaders of relevant departments and localities. According to the petition of Mr. Vũ Từ Thẩm in Phú Ngọc Commune, Định Quán District, he has submitted many petitions since 1998, but has not yet received a land use certificate for two land plots number 41 and 42 on the map sheet number 34, Phú Ngọc Commune, from the competent authority. He also requested that the process of handling downs by leaders of Phú Ngọc Commune People's Committee, Định Quán District People's Committee, as well as the cutting down of trees and destruction of his family property be reviewed. At the conclusion of the meeting, Secretary of Provincial Party Committee Nguyễn Hồng Lĩnh said that two land plots in the question are public land, so is it correct that Mr. Thẩm was not granted a land use certificate? However, the property on the land belongs to Mr. Thẩm, so the cutting down of trees by the locals is not allowed. The reason for prolonged citizen complaint is due to poor land management and use of public land in the locality. Through the above incident, the Provincial Party Committee leaders request that the functional agency ratify the state management of land. Started in early 2023, the Ba Ký Canal Improvement Project from Lý Thái Tổ Street to 25C Street in Nhân Trạch District, Đồng Nai Province, has now reached about 85% of total workload planned and is expected to be completed in July 2024. The Ba Ký Canal Embankment Project was started in February 2023 with an expected completion time of 15 months. The project has a length of 4.7 km, 6 bridges crossing the canal, and 113 culverts of various types. Nhân Trạch District also expects that when completed, the project will help drain water for an area of over 68 square kilometers. In addition, there will be a road connecting important roads in the area, meeting the strong petition needs of goods, people, industrial zone, and neighboring areas. Mr. Trần Đại Dương, Deputy Director of Project Management Board of Nhân Trạch District, Đồng Nai Province, said, according to proposed schedule, the project will be completed by July 2024. Currently, the construction units are focused on completing the canals as well as parallel roads for people. In terms of progress, it is expected to be completed by July. Currently, many sections of Ba Ký Canal have been filled with water. The remaining sections are being continued by the contractor The representative of the Project Management Board in the district, the province, said that the project is still facing difficulties at the end because the people have not yet handed over the land. However, the issue will be calculated and resolved soon in April. Regarding the land, the Standing Committee of the District People's Committee has directed the Land Fund Development Center to quickly appraise the value and price the land in order to pay the household soon. It is expected that the land will be appraised and paid for in April 2024. In fact, as soon as the Bagi Canal Embankment project started, Yantai District requested the contractor to focus on implementing the project on schedule. In addition, the relevant units also regularly monitor and report to the leaders of District People's Committee. Therefore, the project's progress is ensured according to the plan. In 2 days, March 26th, 27th, the Pasteur Institute in Ho Chi Minh City, in collaboration with the Center for Disease Control of the Nam Province, organized a training course on surveillance, response, and investigation of adverse events. After vaccination for nearly 80 medical staff from provincial, district, and hospital levels in the Nam Province. At a training course, medical staff were provided with important knowledge on concepts and guidance documents related to adverse events after vaccination, procedures for monitoring, responding to, and preventing adverse events after vaccination, new screening guidelines pursuant to the Season 1575, dated March 27, 2023, detection, treatment, and classification of causes of adverse events after vaccination. In the celebration of the 88th anniversary of Vietnam Sport Day, March 27th, and in response to the campaign, all people practice sports following the example of the great Uncle Ho. Yesterday, Nha Trang District organized the 7th Olympic Run Day 2024 for public health. Participating in the Olympic Run Day for People's Health, there were 5 athletes who were cadres, workers, officers, armed forces soldiers, students, and the people in district, running a distance of 3 kilometers on the roads of district administrative center. The Olympic Run Day for the People's Health for athletes is organized to encourage the spirit and encourage officers, union members, and workers to participate in health training. This is also an activity to celebrate the 30th anniversary of district establishment, September 1st, 1994, September 1st, 2024.